Hello guys and welcome to Bush Life. And today, I'm not just bringing a cat down here, of course. Loki is back. I'm doing a challenge. How many things can I complete down here in about 1 hour of video length? Yes, 1 hour of video length. I'm gonna see just how much I can actually do. Now, regarding last episode's incident with my leg in the bridge, I can walk again now, which is nice because I've been limping for a while. But I can walk again, but it still hurts to move the leg around too much. But overall, I'm ready to get back into things. We just have the cat here checking out everything I've done around here, the improvements. Anyways, on today's challenge list of stuff I want to complete. Last episode, you remember I talked about a little bunker down there on the way to the bridge. I want to start and finish that, hopefully. I also want to get the martial arts pit done and at least begin digging out my pond. I'm going to see just how much I can do in a 1 hour limit of video footage. Not 1 hour of real life, 1 hour of recorded footage. And I will see just how much I'm able to do. This doesn't look very good. That looks like some very oily water, if I don't say so myself. So we're just gonna do that. Ooh, look underneath. That's a little bit of a hazard, I'd say, but... Anyways, without further ado, now, before the cat escapes to who knows where, let's get back into things and begin work on the martial arts pit. I think he approves of the upgrades. Alright, well, neighbours are out in the yard, so me and the cat just down here. We can't go down the normal path, so it looks like we're sneaking down a different way through the bush. I'm pretty sure he has no idea what's going on, but we're gonna have to sneak through. He's busy eating the floor. But the last thing we need is to get busted now. And the last thing we need is the cat to come down with us. So, without further ado, let's get the heck out of here. Hey Loki? You reckon that sounds like a good plan, eh? Yeah, you like those scratches, don't you? Yeah, you like them scratches. You like them scratches. Alright, let's pick you up and get out of here. Alright. Loki? I'm getting out of here. Hey, Loki? Come on. Let's go. Scout. Skedaddle. This ain't exactly quiet, unfortunately. Going off path ain't very nice, is it? Come on. We can make it without getting caught. Come on. Let's go. Down here. Come on, Loki. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We're nearly there. Alright, we should be out of viewing distance of the neighbours now, which is always good. It's very good. Alright, just through here. Alright, we're back on the main path now to cross the creek. Alright. Yeah, Loki, we done it. We did it. Yes, we did it. We have escaped. Now let's go get you up to your cat friends at the house. What a way to start the episode. Though I don't know how I'm getting back up with a shovel, which is arguably worse if I get caught with that. No, don't go on there. I ain't getting you back if you go on there. It's just me. Seems to be a little bit jumpy today on the looks of things. Oh. What are you doing, man? In the dirt like that? It's a little bit dirty. Overall, he seems to be enjoying things, which is all nice. I realise I'm wasting video footage here that I could be using to get stuff done, but it's the cuteness factor that counts. That's what counts here. Overall, all seems pretty good. What are you doing? Do not jump in the water, please. I beg you. Alright, let's get him out of here. Let us go to the house. Alright, I need the shovel. Oh, is it hot in here? Just gotta get down there without arousing any suspicions. Let's do this. Thought I'd take a little pit stop into the campground area with the shovel and try smooth things out a little bit more. I reckon this should work a lot better. Just need to get dirt from somewhere. Up here should do me. My leg's still a bit weak, so it's a little hard, but try my best to get something out of it. One of those times makes you wish you had a tripod. Alright, I'll join you guys when this job is done. Yeah, this is going good. It's flattening it out quite nicely. Don't mind the weird camera angle. I had to use a little branch to hold it up. And it's a little bit awkward. I've got all leaves in the way and everything. Alright, well that didn't quite work out. I was using that to hold it up, but overall I reckon we've got a nice little solid flat piece of area here now. So that's good for putting up a swag. And a decently chunky hole, which is lovely. Without further ado, let's get down to job number 3. Martial arts pit. Alright, here I'm at the martial arts pit, which is barely been shown on camera, and rightfully so, because it just looks really sad considering this is all the progress right here. So very sad. So now it's time to start trying to dig things up a little bit more, which is easier said than done with one arm. So once again, I'll join you guys when I can, or rather I try find some kind of way to hold the camera up while I do the work, which I kind of don't have. Unless I try to strap it to my pants, but that'd be a little bit awkward. Yeah, that looks a little awkward, but it could work. Alright, it's in my pants. I'm holding it up with my mouth. So let's see if I can do anything with this. Let's go. I think the phone's slipping. This has gone horribly because I keep nearly making it slip. I don't even know if you guys can understand me. But this is going horrible. It's going crap. Oh crud. Yeah, this ain't really working, I realise. Yeah, I don't even know if you guys can see anything, but yeah, this is going hard.
the best I can do is try to do this. See if that'll get anything done. But overall, this seems like a really, really crap idea. And yeah, it ain't really working. Or is it? I don't know, but I can't keep this in my mouth for 100 years, I know that much. Yeah. Yeah, this is stupid. But here we are. I don't even know if this thing's still recording, for all I know I've accidentally turned it off. Oh no, it's slipping out my mouth. Okay.
What do you know, it's still recording. I'm gonna have to censor that. It probably showed my entire face. Well, that went horrible, I must say.
I just got a plant up my butt. This is the best I can do.
Oh, crud. I dropped it again. I've officially come to terms that this little sad excuse of a martial arts pit is probably about the most I'm gonna get. Because there ain't no way in hell I'm managing to clear out any of this. I just don't have the stuff that would be required. There's only so much I can do with this little shovel and my fragile, breaking body, unfortunately. But this is still good. I can still perform basic karate moves in here. Let's move that rock. So it's not a complete waste of time and a loss. I can still do stuff. Side kick, let's do that. Yeah, let's do a front kick. Yeah. You guys probably can't see it, let's do a punch. Alright then. Let's go with a side kick again. It's kind of weird doing it with a camera because it doesn't quite work. I'm trying to get it on camera and then I just fall sideways. So yeah, that's lovely. Anyways. It works. That's all you guys need to know. So, I still need to get the sign. I'll have that soon for, to hang off there. But there we go, martial arts pit is complete. Completed a total of 3 things so far. Yeah, we're doing great. It's beautiful. Alright. Now, for the pond digging out. I haven't watered these things in like 2 weeks and they're growing well. Although I guess the rain could be thankful for that. Look at the size of this one right now. Not kidding. Alright, so that's my height right there. And that's the plant. It's pretty much as tall as me, nearly. It's growing well. Chili plant over here is doing good as well. And whatever this plant here is growing in front of it all of a sudden, came out of nowhere. There, that's that. Alright. It's time to get to work. Is there water in here? Oh! Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? I'm sure I can deal with that just quickly. I feel like my future at this rate with this tent is having to push water off it every time something happens. And there's still some left in there. What if I try pushing it off the edge? This way. There we go. Oh, it's going all on me. Yeah, I need to figure out something a bit more efficient, to say the least, because so far my strategies, they're kind of stupid. So, anywho, on to the next task. Next task, digging out this area to make a pond for relaxation and stuff. So, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to try the pants thing this time because that doesn't work. So I'll just update you as I progress through. Alright, I've made a bit of progress on the hole here. So I'm going to dig out this little area here. That area I want to have I forget what it's called, but it's a little Japanese thing. Because I want to make this a nice little peaceful area to relax after a long day. So, right now, the long day is making it, but we'll get there to the point where the long day is not making it. Alright, perfect. Get a little tarp, put that in there, we'll keep the water in, get a few rocks to go around, Japanese thing go there, then put some vines and other stuff to cover the tarp. This will be a nice little pond area. As long as I bring down mosquito spray in future. Although getting the water back and forth from the creek is going to be joyous, to say the least. But that is a problem for future me. Wow, it's hard to believe that nearly 40 episodes in, this is the progress that I've made. Arguably, it probably looks like a whole bunch of nothing. But it doesn't feel that way, I must say. A lot of work has actually gone into this. And I've even had to put some money into some things as well, which is what I'm doing with the sign. Oh, did I break that? Darn it, I was going to use that. Any more vines down here that aren't snapped into a gazillion pieces? I reckon we've got a nice one coming along here. Can you go up there, please? No. Up. Go up. That is where I wish for you to grow. Go up here. Yes, tangle onto there. I don't know, grow up on here somehow. I wonder how that vine on the other side that I put up is doing. See if it's doing any well. Why is this twisted? And it's still growing on it. Growing in there, for some reason. Not too sure why. But it should, arguably, be growing all the way over to here. This thing looks like it's going to collapse at like any second, but I promise you it's fine. Maybe. That's actually up for debate. Definitely up for debate. Let's try get that little nail in here to... There we go, that should hold up the roof nicely now. Very nice. On to the next thing, bunker. We're starting to branch out to other projects away from the bush tent. And I have no idea how I'm making this, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. Alright, got the bush stick here, which has arguably seen better days. It's got all cracks in it. And like my toe, which has also seen better days, which is now currently bleeding down there from, I don't know, something that stabbed it. But this is going to be the bush stick's new home in this little bunker, if I can make it. Here, and oh! We're bleeding, alright. Well, we'll just die out here. Trust me, it's literally nothing to worry about. It was like the smallest little puncture in my toe from a prickle or something. So, nothing to be concerned about. If I die out here, well, that's a damn shame. I'm going to die anyway. But anyways, let's cover this up with something before I bleed to death, so I can say I at least did something with my life. There's already some sticks here that are usable, so we can just very horribly cover it over with. I don't know how good of a job this is actually going to be, because there's only so much I can do with what I have. But yeah, that wasn't quiet at all. And the house just there. Some neighbours probably like, oh, yeah, let's call the cops. Yeah, probably not, but you never know. You never know. Let's cover things up here a bit. I wonder if the floodwaters are going to go up to here and... Oh, it's a little bit messy down there. Yeah, my toe is just a bit of a female today. Anyways, no offense to females. I'm trying to be funny. I'm not very good at it. Oh, my whole thong's gone sticky right now. There's another log here. Can use that. Maybe. It's a bit stuck. Wedged in there. Real good. Where is that wedged in? Here. Is it wedged under? Oh. Come on, get out. before we let the whole damn neighborhood. Oh, crap. Oh, we're tripping all over the place. Got it. I reckon that's what I got impaled by. One of those spiky things. Oh. Yeah. Got ya. Beautiful. Now, what did we disturb? Something. An ant cult. Let's get all these for this log here, which is, it looks like it goes all, oh yeah, it goes right around under there. Yeah, that ain't budging, unfortunately. It's time to set our sights elsewhere. Come on, get out. Get out, man. There we go. We pretty much just uprooted an entire tree. Oh, that looks safe. Ooh, yeah. Taking a whole damn tree with us right now. What am I doing? I think I've gone a little mental today. New piece obtained. Let's try this one here. Oh, that didn't quite work. That didn't quite work either. And I'm tripping over stuff. Oh, it fell. Don't mind if I do. Let's just chuck that down there. This looks terrible. Maybe it'll look good if I use flashy Photoshop stuff to make it look like I put a castle down here. Yeah, nah, that ain't happening. My phone's gone a little bit red. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, whoops. Bit of a whoopsie poopsie right there, but overall we're all good. I don't know what else I'm supposed to put down here because I can't see anything. And I'm pretty sure any healing that I've done to my leg, I've pretty much just stuffed today. Oh, poop. Kangaroos have been down here. Ubers. Well, let's move this all into something relatively decent looking, at least. Might as well try make this look somewhat like a Bushcraft Pro was in here. Not that there was, but that ain't the point. Oh, this one being real finicky right here. You know, he just wants to be a bit special, so we'll let him be a bit special. Some of them are just different, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah, let's move this one up a bit. Move it over a bit. There we go. We got something real special right here. Look at this. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, great job, me. That's perfect. Perfect home for the bush stick. Honestly, I think he preferred his place in the tent. But we're going to lay him in here like his final resting place. And arguably, probably never touch it again, but oh well. Yeah. It looks terrible. But you know what? I'm probably never going to come here again. So, I'll let it slide. Oh, what is this? What have I just done? At the cost of my poor toe. I don't know what I've just done here, but you know what? Next project. Didn't think I'd get this far. What's the next project going to be? Quick cut. I'm just walking out. You can see my very sad pile of sticks of the bunker just there. It is quite sad. more shovel. What on earth? Get out of here, Thomas. Nobody likes you. To avoid toe infections. Ow. Alright, I'm about 25 minutes in and the sun is out blazing up its heat, as you can see out here. And I can hear Loki meowing from the house, so it's time to get on to the next project. Right now, the water level meter kinda sucks, so we're gonna give it a bit of an upgrade. I don't really know how so yet, but I'm sure I will figure that out. Got a little chain here, and I'm gonna have to go up and get another brick, so I've got a little bit of a plan for what to do with all of this at the water level checker meter system balcony thingy. I don't know, I've named this thing like 100 different things, and all of them don't really make sense. So let's get this in here, dump that there, and go get a brick. After this project is done, I don't really know what I'm going to do, because I won't be lying if I said, nearly 40 episodes in, I'm running out of resources and ideas of what to actually do down here. I've got the projects that I've done currently, like the pond, that needs to be finished, and another little project that I want to do. So I'm guessing with this other little project that I want to do, I might expand upon the idea, because that could be done, and turn that into another 10 episodes perhaps, because it is kind of a second bush tent. But more on that in the coming episodes, so do stay tuned. We got our brick right here, so let's get it down to the road with the water system level meter balcony checker. I need a proper name for this thing. I must say, the real challenge of this video was just thinking of new things to actually do. Alright, so the thing is, what I'll do is I'll tie this to a tree, and then I'll chuck the chain into the bush, and tie that brick onto the end, so when it does have a big flood and the water comes up, when the flood's over, I can see if the water has changed how the brick looks in any way. I don't know, I just find water changing how things look cool, so it's more of just a little pleasure to me than anything actually useful in any way. So here we've got the end of the chain. We just wrap that around the tree with one hand apparently. And we'll tie that up. Also, this is not the same chain that I used down there, just so you know. It's another cut up piece of the big chain. Alright, done. So now, you can grab this. If I can find the end of it. Somewhere in here, there we go. And then chuck this down into the bush, so. That was horrible. Alright, I'm just gonna have to go over the fence. Oh, I just kicked that. How pleasant. And we're gonna chuck this down to about here. Sparky plant. I'm gonna go get the brick and we're gonna put that onto the end of it. Hopefully the chain doesn't let the brick go away and it stays here. Although being a brick it shouldn't move in general, but this is just a bit of a fail-safe. Let's put this around it. I think I'm going to move it down a little bit more. There we go, that's looking good. Alright, that's actually pretty solidly tied on right there. Now if you watch my little paranormal series, this is where I put that flower. For anyone wondering where in the bush I am. And just down there is where I get the water to water the plants. But here, this is all tied on quite nicely. Lovely. So that's another little upgrade complete. I have absolutely no idea where to go from here. I was thinking that the original things I was doing would take up most of the video length for the hour-long challenge, but If anything, I've just come to a dead end with ideas of what to actually do. So, I don't know what to do. I'm actually really kind of stuck on ideas right now. It's hot out. I'll say that. It's real hot right now. I'm trying to think of ideas, but really nothing's coming to mind. Maybe this will be a multi-day video as I try to think of stuff. You never know. But right now, lunch. Because I am starving and my throat is really sore from all this constant... There, that really didn't help. This is my other cat. Sage. I think I showed him in a video before. You know what? New quest. Hunt down all 3 cats. There is one that I am yet to find. Arguably the hardest one. Clover. Hi. Good to meet you. Why are you on the door, dude? Hi. I don't think you should be up there, buddy. Yeah, I know you want scratches, but this is a bit of an extreme length to go to scratches, I must say. Just, yeah, get down. Where is this last cat? This video is slowly becoming more of what I do on an average weekend than anything else.
Me what's going on, but there is a lot of people with flashlights.
Last cat. Clover.
Alright, they just seem to be inspecting their trucks or weighing them.
Potato and gravy! Blah! Into the microwave! Blah, blah, blah. Cooked food, yum yum in my belly!
Puppies. Apparently saying that's got them all interested. Oh, yeah, so interested that one's decided to take a whiz. Not in the water, don't do your whizzes in the water. Oh, well, he's in the water. Oh, they're gonna eat my phone. Oh, they're whizzing everywhere. I don't know if there's any under there. They go under there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this might be all of them. Yeah, I think someone peed in there, buddy. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't drink that. Yeah, that tends to happen. Oh, nope, there's another one under there. You see his little nose poking out. And don't mind the TV sound coming from inside. Oh, hello. There's another one coming out. This is the 2 minutes of cuteness section right here. They're all walking in their pee. It's honestly just kind of sad. Alright then. I'll let you guys walk around in your pee, considering I seem to excite you so much. Well, they're just making out love, aren't they? Oh, caught them.
Camp at all. And yeah, if every bridge in the world was like this, the world would be a perfect place.
Why? Alright, so it's been a few hours and I've been thinking of stuff to do. Just heading back down to the bush now. I've got my big bag here, which is the bag I've been having to use to carry heavier stuff since my other one got brutally eaten alive. And I'm taking all the books down for the bookshelf that I kind of just, the school library was just giving away books, so I thought, yeah, why not take some. And some medical supplies, just some band-aids, cream, tape, just to keep down here, just in case of something were to happen that did need a bit quicker medical attention that I can't exactly wait to get back up to the house for. So that has been done. Oh, it still hurts getting over this fence with my leg because it's painful to lift, especially carrying a bag like this. But yeah. Whew. I'm hoping for a bit of rain to come through because I want to flood, and I didn't think I'd say that, but I want to flood so that I can check out the water level meter and just see if it works. And it is around that time of year when it usually floods, coming into fall. Awesome. I call it awesome, but I don't know. Whatever you guys call it, you get the idea. Yeah, and it's coming to that time of year where it usually floods, and I won't mind filming a little video in a flood to showcase the water level meter in action. I think that'd be pretty cool. Or at least I'd enjoy it. Yeah, I know I would. Yeah. Alright, we'll come up on the tent now. What I'm also going to do for another job is to try sort out the roof so that water runs down. But I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that. My best idea is by lifting those up higher into the tree. It'll go up higher, meaning the water will run down the side. So make it like a ramp of sorts. So that is my best plan for getting things down here. All lovely. And hopefully it sorts out this sad excuse of a tent a little bit better. Alright, so let's unlock this. Alright, we've got a little medical kit. I made this about a year ago. I used to use it at school. It's covered in cat fur. But yeah, it's got medical stuff in it, which I can use. And a whole heap of books here. magazines, cookbook stuff like that. Yeah. So that's what I'll use. It's down on the bookshelf here, which is a little bit busted from the weather, but hopefully with the new side roof it's a lot more functional, to say. So that's my little design book. Let's find a nice spot, I reckon, down this bottom shelf will do nicely. Just shove those in there, reach out for them, bring them all over. Alright, the book's in. I couldn't really show them because it has the school's library barcode on it, which gives away the school, which I don't really want to do. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, they're in there. This, I'm just gonna, actually no, I won't hang it there. My thumb's come off. Where can I hang this so it's not in the way? I reckon if I can get it up there somewhere. What is that? Hold on, I'm just thinking. I reckon over this side, maybe from there. Let's try. No, I want to try keep it off to the side. Where can I put this? Well, hanging it from there certainly does the job. It's a little bit in the way, but you know what, it'll do for now. I reckon that works. And things are looking quite homey in here now, which I quite like. But now it's time to work on the tent itself, and hopefully it looks a little less wonky by the end of it. Yeah, that's definitely gonna have to change. Hopefully by the time the tent's all fixed up, I can find a proper spot for this. And I'll showcase the medical stuff in it just quickly. So yeah, it's just some band-aids, cream, nothing exactly fancy. There's a pen for some reason, some tape, nothing too much. But yeah, pretty good. I'm gonna quickly go up to the house and change this bag out for a smaller one, just with a water bottle, so I can work a little bit more efficiently down here. So I'll quickly go and do that. Alright, I'm back. Don't know what I've done, but I've busted my neck. I can't turn it left. Seriously hurts to turn it up, down, turning it to the right. Not too sure what I've done. It's giving me a bit of a headache. Yeah. But I am back down here. And hopefully I can do this still. I reckon I should be fine. It's kind of loosening up a bit now that I'm up and walking again. But yeah, hurts a bit. Yeah. Oh. Anyways, just trying to get it moving again. Yeah, I don't know, it's something. If you look at my shadow, just at the back of my neck, I can hear shouts coming from that way, so keep that in mind. Yeah, it's afternoon now, so mosquitoes are about. I'm about 43 minutes in, so we're nearly at an hour, so best I stop rambling and we start figuring out how we be lifting this up. Oh, there's cobwebs everywhere on it. There's a bee at my foot, so I'm just gonna wait for that to move along before I get stung. Okay, well, that nearly stung me. Anyways, all these cobwebs off to here. I can hear these weird noises in the distance, and I ain't too sure what it is. So down that way there. I might go for a walk down there before I end today's video. Check out some spots for stuff. I just shout from that direction, so seems like the best direction to go in later, so we'll do that. somehow sort this out. I reckon we can lift it up quite a bit, and hopefully that'll stop all the water from running off. I'm having to undo the whole lot because it's too tight around the tree. Otherwise, I'll just knock the vine down, but I can fix that when we're looking much better. Looking up, I realised this is a bit of a dead tree that I'm attached to. I didn't know that. So this is a dead tree, but it feels pretty stable if you ask me. Yeah, that feels stable nonetheless. There's a few concerning looking branches. I can't believe I didn't see that as a dead tree before, but you know, it looks like real good. Just pulling that through here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna come crashing down now. Oh. Heard more noises down there. Alright, well. The tent is down. Hopefully we can get this up higher and working better. There's quite a bit of commotion coming from down there. There's a lot of noise this afternoon, and I don't like noise. I prefer a nice quiet bush. Right, well, let's get this up higher. Oops, I've caught myself. Looks like I'm going to have to borrow this right here because I can't get high enough. Yeah. This ain't dangerous at all. No siree. Huh. Look at that. If I broke my neck, that's just kind of sad then, ain't it? Oh, my eyes are covered in tree dust. I can barely see. I've had to muster pretty much all the strength I have available to get this up here, because it's been real heavy to hold it up. Oh, you know, I'm real itchy right now and my neck ain't helping, but I got it up. My eyes though, regretting decisions, but it's done. It's up. So now I need to get the other side up higher, which is going to be a bit more difficult because of where I dug that hole earlier. Alright, so if I put this here, it ain't stable in any way, but you know what? Nothing ever is. I need there's a branch under here. I need to remove that first, because I ain't doing nothing unless this thing's gone. Oh, that hit me in a certain spot that I wouldn't like very much. But, oh, that smells like earth. Oh, clearly there used to be quite the tree growing here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Oh, it's longer than I thought. Perhaps I'm better off tackling it from the other end. Whoops, just hit the chili plant. Alright, we're down. Oh, sweet. Alright, now I can focus. Whoops, I have to clear that out. Focus on getting this one up higher. Huh, interesting, but really bad view from up here. Alright. I reckon if I can get it to about there, that should be good. So let's see if I can achieve that. I feel so tall right now, unlike my beautiful partner who was pretty much down there. Let's hope they never watch this video. Yeah. Ah, lovely. I just heard someone scream just down there as if they're getting murdered. It's a peaceful afternoon, ain't it? Just had a spider crawling on my foot. I flicked it and it just popped open in this burst of blood. It was honestly quite gross. Alright, raised it about best I can. Oh, it's really done a toll on my neck. But let's head out front and see if we got a bit of an improvement. Let's just lift this up. Oops. Oh. Alright, yeah, there is a noticeable height improvement. I had to sacrifice the old roof cloth there. Not that we really need it anymore. Don't mind the table. When I was lifting it up, it just got flung because of how low the roof was. But yeah, now it's time. I reckon I'd try lift that one up. That should be up like that. Why is that drooping? Funny, the one I thought that'd be the easiest to set up is proven to be the most difficult. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's looking a lot higher. That's what I want. Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. That's a lot tighter now. That is a lot better. And hopefully then that's taking a bit of the struggle off the center part here. But yeah, that's good. That is real good. Now, got some few other bits I reckon I still got to sort out, but maybe I can try pulling it from the back a bit so it kind of pulls, stretch it out a bit, and I reckon maybe I try snapping this piece off. Oh, got ya. That tree's still alive? Huh. What do you know? Thought it dead. Oh. Now, I can bring this all over more, allowing more room for it to run down. Alright, things are looking up. Finally. And maybe I can try get it to tie it to that tree to give it that bit more of support. So I'm going to do that now. Oops, stood on King Toast's phone. Right, if I can just get something to attach the side there to this tree, I reckon we're good to go for gold. I just... I do have that rope there. I don't know, is it worth losing it for the bag? I reckon it's worth losing it for the bag. Or the roof. Alright, let's get this off. We'll tie it up there. And then I'll go to the edge of the bush where the neighbours are and see if this is visible in any way. Because if it is, I'm going to have to try cover it. But thank God I built this behind a big tree that conceals most of it. Oh, yeah, that's tight. That'll hold it well. And that's good. Having the extra rope connection on this side, like that side, really evens things out. And really allows for that runoff to come down here. I just need to try straighten out that middle bit there a little bit more. And then I reckon we are better than good. Alright. Well, even just looking at it from this angle, that's already running straight off, so if we just move it over ever so slightly more, I reckon that's good. Any water there running down off, any water here will run off down this end here. Just need to, let's kind of make the other end go uneasy a bit. There's so many plants on this edge. But that is good. This is what I envisioned it all that time ago. Okay, yeah, that's good there. Now you've got your little flapper here still, so you can still cover things up. But I reckon, yeah, that's good. I'm trying to think what would be better, having it attached there or there. Let's try it. Just readjusted the knotting a bit there to hook it up to there, and I reckon that holds up a lot nicer than before. My only concern being, since it is a lot higher, and it ain't exactly something that blends in, it could be more noticeable. Now obviously I'll move the beams to go with this new look. I reckon though, if I straighten the back part out here a bit more, this should all line up completely flat. Right, it just cut into a little area here a bit, but that looks a lot nicer. And I feel like I've actually achieved something worth looking at in this episode now, which is all the more reason to like it. I don't know where all those ants have come from, but that's good. That is 100 gazillion kabillion chamillion something times better than the horrible look that it had before. Now I just need to get these vines to grow over it so it has a natural concealment. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Oh, look how much more open it looks. Look, I can stand up in here now. This is amazing. I couldn't do that before. Oh. That can probably just go on the bookshelf, which, to be honest, looks a lot better probably than what it would have hanging off the roof. Some tape there, I'll fix that up. This is what I envisioned. That is a crap load more like what I wanted. I reckon this beam here, well, you don't even really need the beams anymore, that's the thing. But I'm going to keep it just here, just in case. I'll keep it holding up there. This one, I reckon, I'm going to put that outwards a bit. And we're just going to cover that in. There we go. Just to give it that little bit extra touch on the side. Would it be better if it went in there? I don't know. I reckon it works like that. No, I reckon it does, because it's just to lean, the way it's holding it up, it just works. I don't really know too much how to explain it, but it just works. So now I just got to figure out the side piece, which shouldn't be too hard now. Alright, so I used up the last of the tape, and I reckon it'll hold alright. It's holding this little side bit here on, so that should just give that extra protection on the side that it needs. Just need to push this out a bit. Can I do that? Is it going to cooperate? Probably not, but you know what? I'm happy with it. I'm quite happy with what I've achieved here. It's probably coming up on the hour mark now, and now you know what? I reckon I did good. Today's episode, I reckon, is good. I just need to put some of these vines back where they rightfully belong, which is on top of our friend here, the bush tent. And what I'm hoping then is that these vines, that works, will grow over it and be a natural concealment in nature. Because right now it probably sticks out like a blue thumb. Get it? Because it's blue and stuff. That's obviously a really crappy joke, but you know what? I don't care. I need something to like, it's not going to stay, and I want it to. Can it swedge it in there? Ooh! What's that? Oh, there's a spider in there. Oh! Oh, look at that! It's massive. It's a big boy. So you know what? I don't think I want to disturb that. I nearly just stuck my finger up its bum. Something tells me he might have given me the chompers if I'd done that, because I last I checked fingers. Yeah, spiders ain't really into getting fingers up their bum, and rightfully so. I'm not really into that either. So fair enough for wanting to not get a finger up your bum, unlike some people at school. Alright, finally the vine is up here. It kept getting tangled, I swear, on like every last possible thing imaginable. But you know what, we're here now. It's getting stuck on me now. They love me too much. They're trying to take me with them. But you know what, that's good. And it'll look better obviously with the vines, but for now I reckon it's a good start. My only worry is obviously now that it's higher up, being more visible. I do have a bit of a concern about how much of this is actually going to be straight up a giveaway from the edge of the bush, because, oh yeah, instantly that is a lot more noticeable than before. So I might have to put something on the roof as like a natural cover, because the vines, they ain't going to grow straight away, and I don't even know if it'll work. And right now, I'm viewing that house. It's pretty much just a one-way trip to getting busted. So this is where they'd be able to see down here the most from. So yeah, that, I'm gonna have to do something about that, because that sticks out like a sore thumb right there. So I'm gonna have to cover that up right now, because of that. I bet you that won't make it through the week without getting some curious people down here to check it out. So now I just need to figure out what exactly I'm going to use to cover it up, and isn't going to destroy it in process. Now, are there any more vines around here I can use? I reckon I could pull out some of the old plants here, like this one here, and just, yeah, chuck them on top. I reckon that's my best bet for concealing this. I'm sorry, nature. It has to be done. Never mind, nature doesn't want to get out. This requires 2 hands. I realise there's a much better way to do this, and that's by taking all the leaves off of the plants, strip them bare, and throwing the leaves on top, meaning a lot less weight on the actual tent, meaning it ain't going to come crashing down and the next day and I'm going to have this whole predicament all over again. And it's probably a lot better for concealment, and I ain't killing all the plants, which is definitely the best bonus here, because I do want to avoid any harm. After all, this whole thing, as I want to just blend in with the environment, hence the vines. Obviously they're there for multiple reasons, but not getting caught being the big one. I reckon that should catch on nicely there. Hopefully that vine will grow around this, so I'll keep that on there, and that will encourage the vine to grow up the top here. So many vines, and I want them all. Give me your vininess. I want you. I reckon I have done good progress for this challenge. That's what I reckon I've done. You know what? If I take this branch off here and just that was lame, but just do that, it'll like that'll go back up it, I'm sure. Vines are smart, they tend to find their way around, but just to give it that extra helping hand to say, hey, I want you to go this way. Crap, I just decapitated the top of it off instead. Try to be a bit more gentle. Just lock it into there, and I reckon we're good to go. But yeah, this still looks terrible, so it looks like I'm gonna have to go around to lots of plants in the area and strip them down to nothing, so that this thing is concealed well enough. But I reckon we're doing good. We're doing good. Alright, I reckon that's pretty good. I do know I've gone over the hour mark, and I guess you could say I didn't quite complete the challenge because I'm still doing stuff after the hour mark. But you know what? I don't care, to be honest, because I reckon what I've managed to achieve in the extra time is worth it. And it's funny to think I was struggling to think of stuff to do, but hopefully, fingers crossed, this is a lot more concealed now. And I know this is all going to die on top of it, but even so, that should blend in long enough for the vines to grow, and hopefully all of that on top allows the vines to grow a bit easier as well along it. Now the only thing left to do is to go check and see just how much of a sore thumb it still is, which hopefully it's a bit better. I only took from the plants that were either dying like this one or were grown out a lot more. The littler plants I tended to avoid, just so they have the opportunity to grow. And yeah, it still sticks out quite a bit, but if we go over to where I was before, hopefully it's just a little bit less noticeable. Obviously they ain't looking for it, I'm looking for it. Oh, they're out in the yard. Alright, well, I guess this is the ultimate test. Obviously, I don't want to get spotted down here, because that draws unnecessary attention that we don't need. Yeah, they're packing some car. Go away for the next 2 years, please. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. And you can still see the blue, but over time, the vines, they should cover that. Now let's get out of here before I get spotted. Oh, okay, no, they're driving off. Crisis averted. For now. Hopefully the wind isn't too heavy, although it's been starting to pick up, unfortunately. Hopefully it doesn't blow all of that off, so that the vines have a chance to grow. And I'll look into other plants I can perhaps get to also grow on top, but I reckon that does a pretty good job. I'm not too fussed about that, because the big tree here pretty much covers that along, and because it's lower down, the bush itself just kind of conceals it. It's more that top half that I worry about. I guess I could try spread all this out a bit more over it, cover that spider, just to make it a little bit more concealed and all that, because there is quite a lot just sitting here, I do realise. Get up. Hopefully though, that's concealed enough that it ain't noticed, so the vines, they can grow and all will be good. But I won't bother going off in that direction to look for spots now for next episode problems, or the one after, something like that. I don't want to say exactly what I'm doing in the next episode, because what I've realised is that I tend to not do it. Much better. That looks heaps better. Not a total fan of the side bit there, but it gets the job done, which I guess is what matters. But I like it. It's perfect. Wow. Just look how much better it is from the inside now. Look how much higher up that is. That is good. I like it. And I feel like this episode wasn't a bunch of worthless chores put together now. It actually had a pretty strong ending and I achieved something quite good. But that is pretty much the end of the bush tent now, I will say. The tent, apart from the pond just there, it's complete. This is it. It's done. There is a few flowers I want to plant around the pond there, but I haven't got those yet, so that'll be a future episode objective. I forgot words. But now, there's a mosquito on my face. Now, it's time I begin branching out in that direction of the bush to start a new big project. I've done a few smaller projects, but now I'm starting another mega project like this one here, and maybe next episode I'll give you guys more info on that, or either I'll be doing something else. But that is all I have to say for this episode. I reckon, even though I did go over the limit, build challenge I consider still successful in a way. And if you guys did enjoy this, there is a button just down there that does allow you to stick around. Go check out the rest of the series. I've documented pretty much everything I've done down here. And there's heaps more to come. I'll see you guys around, eh? Thanks for watching. Haha, you can't even see it. The perfect crime.